the history and they are the civic centre of Handsworth. And certainly we are very keen that they return to their function as being civic buildings for Handsworth, as well as providing education, learning and training for people from Handsworth. So we see the civic function of these buildings as being really important. So my role is to publicise them, is to get the community involved in them. So we have civic meetings here, public meetings here. Local people can use them, as I say, not just for training, but for general social civic activities related to Handsworth. This historic significance is tremendous. The building was designed by a guy called Henman, who came from Newcastle. He designed West Brom Town Hall and also designed the Children's Hospital, and a lot of buildings around Birmingham. In fact, moved his practice to Birmingham, and it was designed as a result of a competition. And Handsworth Council wanted a gobsmacking building, and they got a gobsmacking building. There was a great push for libraries at that time, and all the councils and boroughs surrounding Birmingham were trying to compete with Birmingham libraries. So if you go to the south of the city, which were the Worcestershire councils that were absorbed into Birmingham in 1911. And I think it's our aim as a college that they, as I say, go back to becoming major civic buildings in Handsworth, that people feel free to come in and use them. The assembly rooms, which I actually hadn't seen before, are just stunning. I think the interesting thing is this open war between Handsworth and Birmingham, which lasted for about 30 years, to the point where at one stage Handsworth Council put road rollers across Soho Hill to stop Birmingham trams and buses coming into Handsworth. In this complex we've got the council house, the library built by Handsworth Borough Council, we've got the commercial school built by Handsworth Borough Council, and we've got an old fire station that was built by Birmingham City Council in the 1920s. The amazing feature of these buildings is that, as everybody knows, the emblem of Staffordshire is the Staffordshire knot, the knot that hangs three men, apparently. That's where it comes from, I've been told. These buildings have more Staffordshire knots in them than any other building in the world. They're covered in Staffordshire knots. All the tiling is Staffordshire knots, all the plaques have Staffordshire knots in them. And again, it was the Borough Council, the Urban District Council, saying, we are Staffordshire and we're going nowhere. And so really that sort of battle between the two boroughs is played out beautifully in this set of buildings.